Hello, so I just want to introduce you all to a band called Against the Current, and they are from Poughkeepsie, New York, and they were formed in 2011 according to Wikipedia. They are a sort of pop rock indie band, and they are made up of Chrissy Costanza, Dan Gow, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, and Ferri. You may have heard of Chrissy Costanza from My Hero Academia and a cover of Counting Stars. They are on their according to Spotify, they are on their fourth world tour, Nightmares and Dreams, which started this year, and they include music. It includes music from the band's upcoming fully independent EP, as well as a recent single, Silent Stranger, and that tour will be their largest headline tour to date. I've listened to that song just recently and just, yeah, it's good. I love this entire band. Like, if you want, like, sort of teen band vibes, like, not necessarily angst, but, like, can be depending on your mood, definitely. I could go on about every song from this band, but it was difficult picking specific songs to talk to you all about. So, yeah. So far in 2023, they have 2 songs called Silent Stranger, which is their most recent one, and Good Guy, which I just have a personal relation to. So, Good Guy, I feel that song like an emotional level, but we're not gonna unpack that. In 2022, they have 2 singles called Teenagers, which features The Summer Set, and Wildfire, which they both have one. They have a solo one and one with a group called LEC, which I love all of them. I love both those versions, but I feel like LEC personally gets me more dancing and just, yeah, and so in 2021, they have an album called Fever, which I enjoyed that album just as a whole. If you ask me a favorite song from that album, I would not be able to tell you one. I just love it all that much. Like, I have it in my head 80% of the time. And as well as the single, the separate single, Romantic Disaster, with Lotus, which I might be pronouncing these all wrong, but I'll leave sort of the notes and I'm waiting for sites on track this in the description if you didn't understand for whatever reason, if you didn't understand for whatever reason, which is totally okay and fine, and just, yeah. So in 2019, they have a Voices sort of Strip Live album, and I personally love the Strip Live version probably more than the original personally, but I think they're both good. And just, yeah. In 2018, they have an album called Past Lives, and the songs that sort of stuck out to me from that specific album were Personal, Voices, PATT, which is Pretty All the Time. That song basically talks about how girls have to basically do all these sort of things just to feel love when men don't really have to. And Friendly Reminder, which I'm kind of and don't like about the song personally. That's just my mood. And I like the way it just come alive. All of those, I have also a personal playlist for all of these, but I will make a separate one for you guys because the playlist that all of these are on, at least for me, is a personal account, and I don't want you guys having that. And if you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. Yeah, in 2017, there was a sort of collab with League of Legends called Legends Never Die, which you've all probably heard that song. That's how I got introduced to them. I think that was on Instagram Reels, and I just couldn't stop listening to that sort of song and the Alan Walker sort of remix of it that I was just like, okay, this band is now my new obsession, and we're here now. Obviously. So, yeah, in 2016 they have an album called In Our Bones, which my favorite songs were Running with the Wild Things and Brighter. And just, yeah. What I love about this specific band is that I can use a majority of their songs just like for my OC and stuff without really like necessarily having to dig to like the bottom of the barrel or something like that. And just, yeah, I appreciate that because writing and inspiration as a writer and getting to write is hell, and this kind of at least helps me. So, yeah. So, in 2015 they have 2 albums. They're each called Gravity. One's just acoustic and one's just regular. In both albums, I liked Gravity and Paralyzed, but in the acoustic album specifically, I loved Brighter. Just, yeah, I probably mentioned that song twice, but it's both the same song, just on different albums. So, yeah, in the final one, which is the first debut sort of album, their first ever album, is called Infinity. They have an acoustic album and just regular sort of album. The songs that sort of stuck out to me were Comeback Kid for both of them, and I think at least for the debut album, Infinity, I just love that song a lot, and just, yeah. So, I hope this is interesting. I strongly recommend just like at least giving any of these bands I talk about just like a listen, because these I feel like are smaller bands that like a lot of people probably haven't heard of, and these bands pretty much bring me joy, so why not say that? And just, yeah. Copying the merch, and not my merch, I don't have any, I'm copying their merch. And just, yeah. If anyone from like the band or whatever is watching this, I know I've said this on like she doesn't like, I don't think she likes swimming, like, so please, I like swimming too, but like physical is always great, like, that's all. I don't have video and I don't want unless I really need to, but like, if someone's watching, please, for me and my mom, this is CD. I missed it like 2 days when you guys like they had a CD on their shop, no joke. And one day I was like, screw it, I'm gonna order it. And then, like 2 days after I decided that, like 2 days after they basically just stopped selling CDs, I'm just like, great, I'm gonna go cry now. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you stay to the end, therapy and drink lots of water. So, yeah, deuces. Yeah, and drink lots of water. So, yeah, deuces.